How are you wonderful people doing today? Look at how beautiful, bright, and shiny Waikiki is right now. Let me get you a little bit wider shot there. How are you all doing today? A couple of days past Christmas right now. It's the 28th of December. Everybody's preparing for New Year's Eve. Look at that little kid out there surfing right there. What a wonderful job she did. Wow, by herself. Although that may just be a tiny adult. I think it is. I think it's a small lady. Wow, that was impressive for a kid if it was. How's everyone doing today? We were just on Facebook doing a little bit of prequel to this live stream. So hopefully some of you who were there made it over this way. Some of you new viewers who are going kicking and screaming against your will to come over to YouTube. I do appreciate that. We are going to Hawaii. If you've never been here before, we are a travel channel on YouTube and Facebook. We have a large Facebook page and group, about 250,000 people growing here on YouTube. We primarily do live streams, travel guides, tips, streams on reviews for hotels, activities, attractions, island tours, restaurants, things of that nature. So hopefully you'll give us a shot. If you like the content, consider subscribing, liking, following, setting notifications so you'll know when we do new streams like this one here today. All right, let's do some shout outs here. Aloha Janet and Dan and Diana and Dana and Ann without an E. Good to see you guys. We are on the back side of Sheraton Waikiki. Let me just show you. This is the Edge bar right here. And their infinity pool's right there, and that's Diamond Head right through there. And we're just looking on the back side of the area between, that's Halekulani and House Without a Key right over there, the small little beach area. We're going to be doing the kickoff of this live stream right here at this location, but we're going to move probably down that way. Aloha Linda, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully things are nice and perfect there in New Zealand. And MJ, well, it's hard to see the screen a little bit. Let me pull it up here. Man, it is just, when it's so bright, it compensates for the glare. Aloha Diane and Mary Kay, good to see you. Kelly, aloha to you and all the GTH Ohana as well. Let me make a little bit of an adjustment here. There you go. All right. So on today's stream, I want to do something that's not a super long stream, but I want to do a stream that's a little bit concise, that talks about the one thing that everybody needs to be aware of when they're planning a trip to Hawaii. Obviously expenses. You have expenses of airfares and hotels, and we'll talk about those too as well. But on this particular live stream, I want to talk about how much you spend on food and how can you spend less on food but not sacrifice quality of meals. And there's actually, I was even talking to Wendy about this yesterday. There are so many places to eat under $20. I was going to say under 25, but there's so many under 20. I almost made it under 15. But I think 20 is a good rate of measure. And I went with that just because the exchange rate, sometimes, you know, the Canadians and Australians and New Zealanders and even some people in the UK are paying more for a $20 meal for their dollar, you know, with their exchange. So I figured we'd keep it at $20. But there are so many places that are not just happy hour places. They're straight meal places, straight restaurants. I'd like for you guys to feel free to jump in and chime in with your favorites or some of your recommendations. And let's give it just a couple more seconds here and then we'll start off. Aloha, Diane, happy hours. Yeah, exactly. You just realize it's not using my name. Yeah, sometimes it's difficult for me to remember what people's names are on Facebook and YouTube. A lot of times they're the same or similar, so it's not that difficult, but it can be challenging sometimes. let me try something here. Let me see if I can move this right here a little bit. And I don't think that's good because that has that post right in the way. It's just a little difficult to see the name just a little bit. Ruth, not the daughter. Good to see you. I think that's Hope. Food trucks, yes. We're going to do one just on food trucks as well, but food trucks are going to be a part of this as well. They just have a lower threshold for overhead, but they still do really, really well. Actually, we should just start with a couple of food trucks. They're not on this list that I made, but just from a food truck perspective, almost every food truck at the Kalakaua and Ala Moana Boulevard compound, which we've been to a number of times, as well as that new place, almost every truck there has something under $20. As a matter of fact, most of their items are under $20. That Aloha Melt kind of knockoff or kind of a very similar food truck, almost everything is between $14.95 and $17.95. Almost everything. And I know there's something that's $19.95 or $19.50. I can't remember what it is. But let's talk about where you can eat here in Waikiki specifically. I'm going to go with, we're going to do a mix of happy hours and straight restaurants that you can walk into anytime. They're not happy hour insistent. And just so you know, happy hours, you just have to be very careful because some of the happy hours are only Monday through Friday, and they're not applicable on the weekends. But there are some that are 7 days a week. Pico, which I have to tell you, I am extremely, extremely hesitant to tell you about Pico because one, I like that place. I go there a couple times a week. But it's a favorite, absolute hands down favorite. And Pico is at the bottom of Waikiki Market. How many of you have been there? It's at the bottom floor of Waikiki Market. They have a very limited happy hour special, but what they have it's incredible. It really, really is incredible. They have a burger there. It's a double patty burger with kimchi, cheese, onion, and pickles on the side. And I would what's the word I'm looking for? Challenge you to find a better tasting burger for less than $20, but it's $5. $5 during their happy hour, 2 to 6 every day. It is incredible. They also have bao bun, which is really, really good, but that burger is not to be trifled with. It's not as sizable as the burgers that say Cheeseburger in Paradise, Seven Brothers, or even Bonsai Burger, but the burger is about that tall, has a really nice bun, they grill it, and it is a chef quality kitchen. So they cook it really, really good, and the taste is unbelievable. How many of you have had that before? It's really, really, really good. Hula Grill and Duke's, yep, their happy hours are really good too. Duke's and Hula Grill, they're on the list. But Pico to me is for the price and the quality, because the price is at $5, and they also have $5 beers also, and they're the pint. What's a pint? 16 ounces. It's a 16-ounce ice cold beer. $5 for the bao bun and $5 for the burger. I would challenge you to find a better deal. All right, moving down the street from there, Marugame Udon. Marugame Udon, most of you know, it's extremely popular. It's an udon noodle, not necessarily a ramen noodle, but udon noodle, specialized place. They have the, what is it, Nikutame, and the Tan. Those bowls are fantastic, from $12.95, $14.95, and $16.95, depending on the bowl and if you get an egg. And if you ever been to Waikiki, you know Marugame Udon is super, super popular. They're all under $17. The $16.95, I think, is the most expensive. Moving down the street, Spitfire. We've talked about Spitfire. It's in Duke's Lane. It's right across from Ohia Hotel and Suites. And I actually moved past Paia Fish Market. They do have, I will just mention them. I'm not a big fan of theirs, really. I've gone there a couple of times since I went there and did the Let's Eat. They don't do a good job of melting their cheese, and it's just not great. Fish tastes really good, but all their sandwiches, to be honest, like $17, $16, and $15. So it's less than $20, but we're going for the best tasting. And I just don't think that I just think they could do a better job. But next door to that is where I was talking about Spitfire. Spitfire has 4 home-cooked dishes every single day, and it rotates. It's either teriyaki chicken or a pork belly or a chicken stew. I can't remember the name of it. Waikiki, Wendy Silva had it the other night, and it was delicious. All under like $17. Their teriyaki chicken is $13.99. I think their pork belly was $15.99 with steamed vegetables, rice, or mac and cheese. You can't beat it, and it's a huge plate. Have any of you eaten at Spitfire before? Also at Spitfire, and these aren't happy hour deals. These are all the way across the board deals. They have a burger. They have a Cajun fried chicken sandwich, both under $16. They have flatbreads that are from, the most expensive is the Meat Lover, goes from $13.99, goes to down to $9 for all cheese flatbread. I know people who just love the cheese flatbread, and they're handmade in-house. They make them in-house every day, and they're baked right inside the oven, and they're quick fired, so they're nice and crispy, extremely good. All less than $17. How many of you have eaten there before at Spitfire? Do you like, but at Paia Fish Market, I mean, I know it's just a matter of taste. It's not a right or wrong, but do you like that they don't melt the cheese on the fish sandwiches? Let me go back to while you guys are responding to that. The Spitfire cheeseburger, I would tell you that is better than Cheeseburger in Paradise by a stretch. It is a big bacon cheeseburger. You can get an egg on it, curly fries, and it's $16. And it is big. It would even feed Aussie Nightmares kid. Okay, that's at Spitfire. Coming back up the street a little bit, this is a huge favorite of mine. Very, very, it's as high as I can recommend it, and that's Surf and Tacos. And I know a couple people have been there, they weren't a big fan of it, but 99% of people who go there love it for the value, the taste, and for the amount of food that you get. The value is incredible. Their garlic shrimp bowl, their garlic shrimp tacos, their fish tacos, their quesadillas, all of them are $17 or less. You get up to like $19 when you add a few extras on their taco bowls, and their guacamole is like $2 extra per bowl, but their bowls are that big. If you saw the Let's Eat, that place, you'll see how big those bowls are. They're about that tall, and one of those bowls really could feed 2 people if you wanted to, but they're $17.99 and less. Start off at $13.99 depending on whether you put beef, pork, shrimp, or fish on the taco bowl. Wonderful, and that's Surf and Tacos. It's right across the street from International Marketplace. Yeah, I have to have it melted on there. Aloha MLD. Yeah, Sandy, the thing with, the taste of, they have ono, mahi, salmon, and another fish. I can't remember the name of it. And they'll blacken it, they'll make it Cajun, they'll make it grilled. They'll do it all kinds of different styles, and that's at Paia Fish Market. But I just don't like the fact they put the shredded cheese, and it's kind of, I don't know. You can tell it's bagged cheese, and I don't really like that too much, especially when there's better options down the street, like 100 feet away. All right. This is another huge fan favorite, and sadly it's going out of business, or it's moving. Hopefully it's not going out of business, and that's Pai's Deli. Pai's Deli. It's P-A-I''S. If you're coming to Waikiki between today and the 25th, I think it is, of January, you absolutely have to go to Pai's Deli. And it's right next to Duke's. It's in the Outrigger Waikiki Hotel. It is a wonderful old school sandwich shop. It's a deli, and they make the sandwiches with sliced bread. They toast it. There's turkey, there's ham, there's cheese. They just do a wonderful job. And it's $14.99 to like $16.99 for a big sandwich like this. And they top it off with a cool little 2 slices of pineapple, which I really love. I love that. It's amazing. All right, next for me is poke bowl. Not just the name of the dish, that's the name of the restaurant. It's called Poke Bowl. It's right next to Elohilani, right on Kalakaua, right across the street from Waikiki Beach. It is a poke bowl restaurant, very much styled after, only in operation, only in function, very much like Subway. But the food quality is, it's exceptional. I was shocked. I think I did a live stream with Lucille the very first time I went there. I was shocked at how big the bowl was and the freshness. They have all types of food, fish, tuna, salmon. They have little smelt eggs like a calamari, or not calamari, but caviar they call it. But it's really just smelt eggs. But it was $16.99 for a big bowl. Rice, you have spicy poke, the whole myriad of flavors for poke. Have any of you been there before? Yeah, Pies Deli is. It's so sad. It's so sad that they're going out of business, or they're moving. Hopefully they're going to be moving. Yeah, Poke Bowl is right next to the Elohilani on Kalakaua, right across from Waikiki Beach. This next one is a huge fan favorite, And if the line outside of it on a Friday night or any night is any indication, there's a lot of other people that love it too, and that is Steak Shack. Steak Shack, I don't think people realize their prices at Steak Shack. And I'll be honest with you, I forget each time I go there, and I'm shocked at how big how good of a deal they are. They have a 10-ounce steak plate for $14 and a 14-ounce steak plate for $18.50. Again, below $20. And they have a combo. They have the chicken and steak. I think it's a combination of $14 or 14 ounces for like $16. Nonetheless, it's all less than $20. And it's amazing. They also have started just probably, I think in the last 2 months, they have a breakfast plate where they have a big thing of rice. I think it's cooked or fried rice. I believe it's fried rice. Maybe one of you guys who have had it can correct me. Fried rice, salad, 8 ounces of steak, and 3 fried eggs. 3 fried eggs. And it's less than $20. I think it's a great deal. It's only on Saturdays and Sundays. Margaret doesn't eat poke. Give it a shot. But if you don't eat poke, man, there's so many other places to choose. Steak Shack is just a huge fan favorite. All right. Now I want to talk more about, I have a little list here. Those are some of the best places that are straight menu items. It doesn't have to be a special day. It doesn't have to be happy hour, anything like that. These next few places are happy hour places. And I'm mentioning them because their regular hours or before or after happy hour dishes are delicious, but they're much more pricey. But they offer sized down dishes of their entree sizes for happy hour, and the plates are wonderful. One is Eating House. I know Eating House is a place that most people associate with a very pricey menu, and it is when it comes to entrees, but you could go to their happy hour and they have $10, $14, and $16 plates at Eating House. And Eating House is the Roy Yamaguchi has Roy's restaurant here on Lures at the Waikiki Beach Walk, also out at Ko'olina Resort. But Eating House has amazing food. They have twice baked Brussels sprouts. They have a nacho plate. They have a poke plate. All very good. All under $20. I think it's under $16, and that's for their happy hour. But their happy hour is, I think, 3 to 5 or 4 to 5 at the tables, but you can go till 6 o'clock at the bar. That's at Eating House. That's on the third level of the International Marketplace. Absolutely wonderful place. There's another place that's on that same level. I've not been there to happy hour recently enough to remember exactly what their prices are, but I know it's less than $20. But here's the place. It's called Herringbone. Herringbone is, I can't believe I haven't been there, but I'm going to go very soon. They have shrimp and grits. They have their pulpo, or their octopus. Sorry, I keep calling it pulpo, but it's their octopus, shrimp and grits, Brussels sprouts. They have a poke dish and a fish dish, all under $20 for their happy hour. Wonderful. How many of you have ever been to Herringbone? It's right across from Eating House on the third level of International Marketplace. Really, really, really good place. Wonderful. We're going to go there and do a live stream, do a Let's Eat live stream. Whoop. Man, I just about knocked you off that wall. What are some happy hour places that you guys have been to that you like? Crayfish, call crayfish. Many happy hours are from 2 till 6 and less, like 2 to 4, 2 to 5, and you have to sit at the bar. 2 to 6, you have to sit at the bar, or 5 to 6, sit at the bar. Oh, actually, here's another one. This is not a happy hour dish, but it's a dish that they serve, and they have quite a few dishes that are under $20, and that's at Barefoot Beach Cafe. You know, for a while that was not on my recommendation list, but they've pulled themselves out of the ashes like a phoenix. Really good. They have a ahi sandwich there that Waikiki Wendy Silva kept telling me about, and I tried it, and man, it was delicious. And she's been there several times to get it. But their ahi sandwich, but they have many other things that they're under $20, and it's not happy hour. But back to happy hour, there's two in particular that are they're similar just because of similarities of the type of bar. It's like a sports bar restaurant. Yard House, which is right over here, right over there, off of Waikiki Beach Walk, Yard House, and Skybox, which is again on the third floor of the International Marketplace. Yard House is an amazing, amazing find. And the Hayes, John and Linda, both, if you recall, they commented about the size and taste and the value of Yard House. Yard House is a full-service restaurant, but it's a sports bar as well. But their happy hour is half-price items, or half-price on items. So I think there's like 18 different items, from their full-size pizzas to spinach dip, which I happen to love. They have poke nachos, regular nachos, I think it's mango cauliflower, and truffle fries. That's just some of them, but it's half off, and it is really, really good. They also have really good drink specials. I'm not a big cocktail drinker, but I understand it's like half price on a lot of their drinks. It's also like reduced price on beers and fancy cocktails as well. That's at Yard House, right over there at Waikiki Beach Walk. Skybox, the place it's also a sports bar. It's much more of a sports bar than Yard House. It has multiple items that I think are really good. Their nachos, excellent. French fries, excellent. But they have the meatballs. Depending on when you go there, they have between 5 and 8 meatballs. The small ones are 8, and then they have five meatballs that are big. And you don't order by quantity. They just happen to give you whatever size meatballs that they have. But it comes with mozzarella, and it has marinara sauce and 2 really nice baked buns. Really, really good, exceptional. And I think that's only $14. I think their nachos are 10. I think their truffle fries and nacho fries are 9. Margaret says she's been to Yard House and liked it. Yard House is amazing. Yes. Yard House, just as an aside, it's not have anything to do with happy hour, but if you're a steak eater, they have a Korean Cajun ribeye. Get that. Korean Cajun ribeye. It's amazing, amazing. Also, Earl's. Earl's is a newly opened restaurant. It used to be where California Pizza Kitchen was, right there across from Royal Hawaiian and the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center, above the ABC store, right next to Beachcomber. But Earl's is really good. I've been there a few times. I've only eaten a happy hour there once, but their happy hour is really, really good. They had like big $6 beers, and they had poke and a nacho plate that was less than $15. Again, big plates, all less than 20. Next is Lulu's. Lulu's, as you guys know, is way down at the other end of Waikiki on Kalakaua and Kapahulu. Wendy has been there recently more times than I have. She really likes their happy hour there. They have ahi poke. They have beet poke, like beet, B-E-E-T poke, which I didn't think was going to be that great. I had a couple bites of hers, absolutely wonderful. They also have a thing called mango cauliflower. All of them are less than 20. I think they're $14.95 or less. If I remember, don't hold me that, but they're less than $20, so they fit within this price frame. Probably one of the last on the happy hour list for me is the deck. Not for any reason. I mean, actually last time we went there was not great. I went there with J-Dog, Godmother, Janet. It was just a little suspect. It was not super great. However, all the other times I've been there, it's been really, really good. They have truffle fries. They're like $9. They have beef sliders, which are $15. I think there's two, but they're sizable. They're very big for $15. They have, I think it's lemon garlic wings for $14. And they have a hamachi, like a hamachi kama, the cheek of the tuna. Hamachi rolls for $17. And they have, there is a dish they have that's over, it's the ribs. It's $23 though, so it doesn't fit within this. But I wanted to mention it because their ribs are world class. So if you want to go over, $20, I think it's $23 or $24, and their short ribs are definitely worth it. Yeah, $8 apps, like Wendy's saying right there. Hamachi Kama, Diane K. Oh my goodness. Their Hamachi Kama is what I'm talking about is a Hamachi Kama roll, but they also have a Hamachi Kama other dish, and I think it is exactly 20. That's on happy hour. Don't hold me to that, but it's around that time frame, or it's around that price range. If you go there, you're going to find something that you like. If you want to splurge something over 20, you're going to find it. But under 20, all these places I just mentioned, I think are great choices. And I'm going to put together a guide that has a list of all these places, their addresses, and like 2 or 3 of their items under $20. Would you guys like that? Would you guys like that kind of a guide, or is that kind of, it's not going to offend me. It's a pain in the butt to make it, but if you guys want it, I'll make it to accompany this stream if that's something you guys like. I want to know what some of you guys like. There's probably 10 other places that we could mention, but those are some of them. Oh, you know who I did not mention, and I need to? Dang it. I should have put these people on there and I didn't. Genius Lounge. I know there's a group of people who went there that didn't have that great of an experience, but the 2 times I've been there, I've had nothing to complain about, and it was really good. Their tuna plate, their nachos, they have like truffle fries. There's another dish. What was it? Waikiki, Wendy said, what was it that we had at Genius Lounge the very first time? It was so good. Oh, the ribs. Was it ribs? I think it was ribs. Yeah, we can make this stream a 2-hour-long happy hour stream too, for sure. Lily Ha Bakery. Yeah, I'll do that. A few of you said you want to have it. So I'm going to make a guide, a definitive guide. It'll list all the top 20 under 20. Top 20 eating places under $20, I think we'll call it that. Yeah, you guys have to forget about Pico. The only reason I mentioned that was because I made someone a promise I was going to, but please forget about it. Michelle, you're not allowed to go there. Oh, the nachos at Genius Lounge, unbelievably good. So I left off a number of places, of course. I left off a number of places, but you can't. I could go on for 2 hours, kid you not. You know who else has a good happy hour? Oh my gosh, who was the, we didn't even mention this. Giovanni Pastrami, the bacon wrapped stuffed mushrooms. I think they're $19, but they do have them on, I believe they're on I've seen them on happy hour. I should have walked past there today to see if they were on happy hour. But other places we listed, what is your favorite place? Yard House, Surfing tacos, that's not happy hour, but Marigame udon, that's not happy hour, but they're still under $20. Yeah, forget about cheeseburger in paradise. Yep. Oh, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys something. This is the God's honest truth. You're not allowed to go there, Michelle. This is the God's honest truth. I literally did go up to the food court to find out how much Raising Cane's and how much the Panda was. Panda has the 2 entree for $14.95. I get that, to me, is a steal. But I have never had Raising Cane's, and I went up there because someone told me about it. Have any of you ever had that, Raising Cane's? It's a chicken place. They have a $12.95 and a $14.95 and a $19.95 meal.
Not bad, although if you go too far,
Surfing tacos, for sure. Can't beat it. Cannot beat surfing tacos. You're exactly right, Wendy. Respect the Panda. Panda is probably, when you have a gourmet Chinese restaurant that's selling delicious dishes for $13, $15, and $19, you kind of want to keep that to yourself too. No, I did not. I went by there to see because I wanted to mention exactly what their prices were. I didn't go there. You told me about it yesterday, and I have had 3 or 4 people say, oh my gosh, you have to go to Raising Cane's. Oh, in Baton Rouge? There you go. Look at Angel. Angel says Panda is delicious. I'm with you. All right, guys, if you like this guide, we have 55 people on and 23 likes. Let's bury those likes. Let's get 55 of those bad boys. Do you guys want to end this and go for a walk? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and end this. Oh, no, wait a minute. Let me check that my other phone. Actually, no, we'll keep this. I'll just cut this live stream right here. I mean, I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to edit it, but I'll keep it going. It's just chicken, nothing special, Janet says. Or Nancy says. Oh, Sam's Kitchen, you're right. You're not eating it right now, Angel. Or Angel. Are you really? Oh my goodness. All right, yeah, we'll keep it going. I thought about maybe doing streaming Henry Capono today because it's the last beach party they have this year, obviously. Why do I go down here every time? See this right here? See that split in the sidewalk? That's new. I promise you they're going to have to clear all this out. All this area right here. There's water getting back behind here, and they're going to have to do something with this concrete here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get a, all right.
Was fun?
Yeah, a lot of erosion. It's coming underneath those stairs and it's lifting it up and dropping it down. Let's go over here.
that's what we're road literally along.
Wow, this beach is busy. I haven't seen this beach that busy in a long time. Look at how much the sand is up here. This is supposed to be about 2.5 feet, 3 feet lower than what you see it is right here. It's a beautiful Halekulani. You're welcome, John. We'll make a guide for it, and I just want to try and test this format out. And if you guys like it, then we'll come back and do it a lot more polished. Maybe we'll do it from one of the places that's on the list, and do like a let's eat, but have like a discussion about other let's eat places while we're eating and enjoying that particular place. Then we'll do the same thing with hotels. I think we should do it with higher priced eateries as well. You know, like not necessarily put a price tag on it, but something that's more of like a special occasion type restaurants, and then do some beachfront places. There's not that many beachfronts, or maybe do beachfront / ocean view restaurants, and just review them all, not based on price. But I think that's something you guys would like. And then best bars, we'll do that. Like Mai Tai bar. Place we haven't gone before, like what? Are you talking about a place that, I mean, where we do like a let's eat? Best spot, best restaurant to view the Estuary? I'll go to a restaurant we haven't gone to before. We go back to other restaurants because we like them. Or restaurants we've gone to in the past because we like them. And they're worth it, and some people haven't seen them. So we'll do both. We'll go back to restaurants we've gone to before, as well as restaurants that we haven't gone to. There's enough for everyone. That's House Without a Key. And that's Earl's Bar right there. Just so you guys kind of know, if you guys are getting reservations for the music, the events they have here every night, that's Earl's Bar right back there. So you can go to the bar and just sit at the bar there, and there's like 3 tabletops over there that you can just, for the price of a cocktail. And you can also order side dishes there, or appetizers there, and listen to the music, which is played right here on the other side of this. But then there's House Without a Key. It's where these sit-down tables are here on the inside of that venue, and all on this outside, this where the blue pillows are, teal pillows. And you need reservations for that. And this is the guide for burger joints, for sure. We'll do that. Dan, I walked by that sourdough pizza place yesterday, and we will do a review there, but I just get a feeling they're not ready. I really do. I want them to do well. I want them to be good. I'm familiar. I don't know him. We're not buddies, but I'm familiar with the manager there. And he was the manager at Big Island Burgers. And he stood out as doing such a great job that I called him out to the owner. I said, the owner happened to be there one day. And I said, that guy does an exceptional job. And he ended up quitting, going to, but he's running Luigi's Pizza Place. And I asked him, I went in there twice. And the one time I went in, I said, I want to do a Let's Eat review here like we did Big Island Burgers. And he told me, he says, we're not ready yet. He says, we're not ready yet. And so when he's telling me that, I know it's not completely ironed out smooth. But I'm going to go back beforehand and ask him. I'm not going to ask for a special deal or anything like that, but I'm going to ask him, are you guys ready to do a Let's Eat? So I'll come in and we'll order something. And he said, when he says yes, then we'll do that. Oh, I'm sorry, Radiant. I had you mixed up. with Dan, sorry. And that's orchids. What are some lists that you guys want? We'll do best happy hours, top 20 under 20, which we just did. We'll do happy hours, best view restaurant, best oceanfront restaurant. There's enough to do 2 different lists. What I call special occasion restaurants, we should do that. This would be on it. Orchids would be on it. Le Maire would be on it. House Without a Key. I would not call that real. It is an absolute wonderful place to eat, but I would not call that a restaurant. I would call that one of the best open air bars, oceanfront bars. Yeah, that's not here anymore. I don't remember where that would be. This used to be Shorefire right here. It's now Monkey Pot, and then Steak Shack is on the other side. Sky Waikiki is good too. Haven't been there in a while. I'm surprised, well, there probably is, I just haven't seen them. I was going to say, I'm surprised there aren't more eels here. There's some on that other end of Waikiki by Barefoot Beach. I just haven't seen them. Look at how rough this is now. You have to jump down from here, down there, to get on the other side. And now it's home to crabs. That's Monkey Pot right back there. I was wanting to see how bad that's gotten. Man, that is super slick. If you guys come over here, you got to be very careful. That one rock was really slick. You hear that? That's that piece of concrete rocking and rolling. Ooh, and without an E, the macadamia nut encrusted catch of the day. Wow, that sounds good. Sunday, right? People having Sunday lunch at Orchids. There's Turtle Canyon. That's Blue Hawaiian helicopter tour. They're doing an event out here, it looks like, because they're setting up all the planks for it. There's Rage, our favorite waiter, R-A-G-E. If you ever go to House Without a Key, ask for Rage. Can you see the helicopter up there kind of hovering and just slightly? They do that pattern where they leave the airport, they come here and they do a circle around Waikiki and they go out past Diamond Head and around. Man, that beach has got a lot of people on it. And look at the sand that came up here. It's a whole bunch of sand. It's been like that for a while. Favorite walking partner? Who's that, Nancy? Oh, Diane's your favorite walking partner? Yeah, she was over there fishing. She didn't catch anything. I wonder what she's fishing for. What kind of fish are you fishing for? Oh, any kind of good? Yeah. Yeah. Well, good luck. There's not at the salt. Well, there's one place I know in particular. I can't think of the name of it. It's right above the chocolate boutique shop. That's a pretty new place. That's supposed to be really good. I have not eaten there before. I've only had happy hour there. But there are a lot of places around Kaka'ako and the Salt that are really good. That are back behind it where the night market was, where that street is where they had the booths along there. There's a couple Korean restaurants that are really good. There's an Italian restaurant that has remarkable pizza. I can't think of the name of it. It's something D's, like Little D's. I think that's it. Little D's Cafe or Little D's Deli. Really, really good. I'll do a little bit more research and find out the exact names.
It was kind of crusty.
This is Halipuna. This is the sister property to Halekulani. That's their pool deck right up there.
We should have gone.
Yard house has
That's what I wanted to look at right there.
I would have had to make like a
See it?
which that probably would have fixed.
That's a happy hour. Half price on like 18 entrees and then like $5, $6, $7 beer and cocktails. That place is under $20, also very good. Deb says, I was not sure at first, but I'm liking YouTube better than Facebook. If you're able to watch it widescreen, man, I don't see how it can't be better. I mean, you're able to comment on other people's comments. All you have to do is hit, click in the comments, type the @ sign, and start typing their name. It'll highlight their name in whatever highlight color they have selected, orange, red, blue, green, whatever. And you can carry on, not necessarily conversations, but well, you can do conversations. It'll just highlight between you and them. Give it a shot. Try it on somebody. Numbers are how long they have been members. Like 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Snitch is one of the oldest. I think, or the longest, like with 5. And then there'll be like a little crown. Sometimes there's a little crown that says if you're a top commenter, like you've commented more or the most on this stream. I think there's 3 levels. We can do memberships, which I'm not really a big fan of, but we can do memberships where you guys can actually have customized icons for your name, and your name shows up differently than others that are not members. But that's what those numbers are. How long is 19211? I don't know. Where are you? Are you saying that you're seeing that number somewhere? I'm not sure what that is. I'm half tempted to go splurge on a luxury dinner at Panda Express. Best Chinese food in all of Hawaii for sure. Finally able to comment, Sharon? Good. So there's the number behind your name is, that's just, are you saying that, oh, I see. That 9, now I see. I looked at your name. The 9211 is just a number assigned to your name to differentiate it from anybody else. You can change that. You just go onto your profile page and you can change it to another name that's available. You know, but that's just a random number that YouTube assigns you. I mean, a part of his name, yeah. Oh man, are you kidding me? Try it. You go there for your wedding anniversary, divorce, party, anything that's a special occasion, birthdays. Give me 1 second, guys. Actually, let me. Like Lance 9890, YouTube assigned that just so it's different than another Lance or a Lance Whitney, whatever his name is. You see the top fans with the little crown? That's someone who just keeps, who's commented the most on this particular stream. Linda and John are big Panda Express fans. What was it? What was the vote on Cane's? Did people say they loved it or what? It's not like regular chicken, is it? It's like chicken fingers, chicken strips. No, Tatiana. All you have to do is type in the @ sign and start typing their name. Their name will pull up. You don't have to type the whole name. If, for example, go to just start up like Radiant. See where it says Radiant-Y9F? Just type in the @ sign and start typing Radiant. It'll come up with his name and just click it. And then you could leave him a comment. Nancy Brossman says Cane's is yuck, fried and greasy. You don't have a, what do you mean it's not working for you? What happens, Martina? Christy's correct. Panda really is the best. No, that's not true. It works on all the platforms. There's a permission that you don't have. They're not going to exclude iPhone users. Sometimes you don't have the permission set, or you don't have, there's just a number of things that may be missing or may not be set right. Oh, you named it after his dog? Cool. What is no autofill of name with my phone? I should try it. Let me try. I'm gonna try something. Let me see if I can do it. Commenting on your phone. Let's see. Hey there. You have a space, Margaret, after the @ You can't do that. Put an @ and just go right to it. @ and spell it. Lance, do you see that? Do you see that, Diane? You can see, it should highlight for you. It should highlight a color for you. Renegade Fox. I kept getting Renegade Fox and Radiant confused. See, Hope Awaits did Linda Hay. And Linda Hay should see a little highlight by her name. See, it's working on mine. And then Renegade Fox has a crown number 1. That means he or she, yeah, I'm on Samsung, is number 1 commenter. Dana Hamilton has a crown number 2. She's number 2. Renegade Fox is number 1 on this particular stream. And you can actually pick live chat or top chat. If you pick top chat, if you guys ever see that you're not seeing all the chats, make sure that you're watching the live chat and not top chat, because the top chat will just give you like the top 70% of chats. If you want to see all of it, go to live chat. He or she, yeah, he or she. Yeah, it's not a halo for you, Lancelot, that's for sure. Who is Renegade Fox in? Renegade Fox, who are you on Facebook? Because I had you, no, not Renegade Fox. I'm sorry, I know who that is. Who's Radiant then? Phone and TV, there you go. See, now look, see what Linda did? Linda came back to me and she said, going to Hawaii, aloha back. So I just have it as a gray, but I could have it as pink, blue, green. So I know she's talking to me. Tatiana did going to Hawaii as well. See, Tatiana did going to Hawaii right there. Yeah, Lance is. I like that. Lance's icon instead of a crown will be an ankle bracelet. Oh, it's not. Yeah, I lost my stream. I shut it down. Okay, now I'm back. And also, see this right here? Guys, check this out. See it? Watch. Right here. You see where it says live and there's a white dot beside it? I'm not live. Watch. If I go live and I have to hit it, now that's red dot. Do you see that? That you got to make sure that red dot is beside the live, otherwise you're lagging. You're like a minute to 3, 5, 10, 20 minutes behind me. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing, having a Pixel. Actually, you know, Pixel's camera rated really super high in a phone camera, phone test. All right, guys, I was going to end it. If there's someplace you want to go or someplace you want to see today, let me know. We'll go, otherwise we'll wrap it up. But I may do Henry this afternoon. I think it's at 4 my time, but we'll see. I'm not sure. We're not allowed to talk about Pico, World Traveler. If you were on here earlier, you'd have been really, really happy and then really, really sad. One of the Picos, if you don't know, World Traveler is one of the best happy hours ever in Waikiki. However, everybody is forbidden to go there. But it's very, very popular. Amazing burger, amazing cocktails. Bartenders are so-so. But the food is unbelievable, but no one is allowed to go to Pico's. Yep, forbidden. Verboten. Yeah, only if you tap on it and you hit the video. I mean, if you tap on it, hit the word video. It's an extremely exclusive place at Pico. Oh, we can't say Beth. I knew I should have never mentioned it. Should have never mentioned it. I know I'm going to regret having mentioned Picos. Okay. Worldwide slinger. The fact is I don't want people to go there because it'll take away my secret spot. But if they're going to take it away, that's the place to go to. That's what I was getting at. Great burgers, great bao bun, really good drinks. Bartenders are so-so, but other than that, it's a wonderful place to go. And now that I mentioned it so many times, now it's going to blow up. Now Nancy wants to go. All right, guys, we're going to end it. Let's wrap this thing up. So we did on this stream, we did the top, almost 20, but top happy hours and top place to eat under $20 in Waikiki, which happened to be Pico's at $5 and $5. It's a wonderful, wonderful place to go. I will now start going somewhere else. I can't go there now. So I ruined it for myself. But I'll make that list. I'll post the list on the Facebook page and group, and we'll go from there. All right, let's do it. 4Ls. Hopefully you laugh, learn, love, like the stream. One more for lovely Lucille. If this is your first stream, hopefully it's not your last. If it's your last, man, you're missing out on a whole bunch of stuff. And if you are not subscribed, you absolutely owe it to yourself to do that. We have 2 Island Tour giveaways happening right after the first year, only for subscribers to the YouTube channel. Know that I love and appreciate every second, every minute, every hour, every day. If you let me show you all of that, Oahu, aloha.